So, hi, thanks for tuning in. I think I just restarted this video. This is going to be a reading for the Grateful Collective. So, I've already kind of shuffled these cards. If you're new here, please subscribe or check out one of my other readings if this one does not resonate with you. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. So this may not be your story. Don't make it fit. This could be happening to you or somebody around you. So Spirit, what do we have for the Grateful Collective today? Just do a simple 3-card spread. Thank you. Past, present, and future. Recent past, collective. 4 of Cups. Been giving and loving on yourself. A lot of you in the self-healing mode. Some of you wanting some self-healing because you're stressed out from the holidays already. Okay. The Emperor, Aries here. The Father card. Very strong masculine energy. There is a Mars retrograde happening through... through mid-January. You might want to check where your Mars placement is. What your Mars placement is. Spirit's telling me. I do recommend sidereal or Vedic astrology charts that may resonate better with you than the Western astrology system. No system is 100% perfect, but for me personally, the sidereal system resonates better. Also, check out your North Node, rising sign. For rising sign, typically you need your time of birth. Sun and rising are typically the same, but not always. So that's why it matters. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective here? The Grateful Collective. Spirit, what do we have for the Grateful Collective? Thank you. Knight of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Talk is cheap when there's a smoking gun. Isn't that the same old story the crow told me? Yes. Spirit, what's the outcome here for this collective? Yeah, stumble and we fall, right? Oh my God, as I say it, comes out the Tower. The Mirror card here in this deck. Wow, so... That's right. You know, sometimes people say things under the gun, but that's just so that they can stay ahead of the game, right? That's how, you know, we wish we could believe everything everyone said, right? But sometimes the truth is a little different. And then that's when these towers come about. It's like, oh, what I was looking at wasn't really what I thought I saw. And there's these cracks now. Right? What the crack is in, though, Spirit, maybe we can find out more here by pulling a few more cards. Maybe some people just can't believe your success, collective. I mean, with the Emperor here. You know, this Father energy card, the Aries card, Aries, you know, kind of... one of those beginning signs of the zodiac, the first fire sign of the zodiac. That burst of energy, I just feel it's just like pulsating, coming through. Yeah, okay. So, Spirit, tell us about this healing energy with this four of roses here, this 4 of Cups, Spirit. What's this healing energy for the Grateful Collective? The self-healers out there, what's going on? Maybe you've been lighting candles. Candles are a good source of, you know, helping kind of, you know, clear the space, clear the energy type thing. Star card. You know, set the mood. And there's a fountain here on the star card. Very fruitful energy with this self-healing that's been taking place, collective. Maybe some of you have been getting a new do, literally. Oh, it's kind of funny with the swords here. Because, you know, snip, snip. This might be one of the first time I've pulled this Six of Skulls card on this deck, and it's kind of interesting here. Like, these skulls are like guarding the beach, and then there's this, you know, portal here, and then finally you see this sailboat, and it's kind of like they're going off into this distant shore. And the Six of Swords is about kind of like cutting our losses and making our own way, you know, potentially away from you know, stressful situations. So like those holiday situations, maybe you're just like, look, I just got to cut out for a minute. I got to, you know, have a little bit of me time. You know, maybe that's, you know, going and getting your, you know, your haircut. You know, maybe you got the dye job. Maybe you got your toes done. You know, whatever it is, kind of helping you to spend time to yourself. You know, and some people need to spend money in order to do that. You know, maybe that's their kind of love language, their gift giving. So in order for them to feel appreciated, even by themselves, maybe they just need to spend money on themselves versus spending money on others. Okay. Spirit, tell us more for the collective here, the Grateful Collective, about this father energy. Some of you literally could be fathers. Spirit, what is happening here with this Emperor? Okay, Spirit's saying that some of you have been on pause. Again, 2023, it's going to be kind of like, almost like you're gearing up here, okay? It's like you're in that holding space before you break out into the depths of the ocean, right? Like you can actually still see the shore. Shorelines to calling, and the price of being free, right? Okay. And okay. So Spirit, I mean, the Emperor doesn't fear. So getting out into that space, it's like, I feel like, wow, okay. Yeah, the Emperor's now settled here. Storyteller. Writing his own tale, because he's the Emperor, right? He's like, I decide what happens in this kingdom. At my house. I don't know what goes on at your house, but at my house, this is how it is. You know, sometimes we have rain, sometimes we have sun, and sometimes a bottle of rum here, it looks like. But actually, there's this Ankh on here, so that's like a peace, you know. So it's kind of like they're here with this peace offering. So collective, if this is not you, you have an Emperor in your presence that wants to give you a peace offering and write a new story with you. This could even be some kind of creative passion coming together. Because the Emperor, it doesn't have to be a romantic, like, offering, I guess is what I want to say. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this Emperor again, please, for the Grateful Collective. Okay, the Page of Wands. Yeah, I mean, so I feel like she's like the hot new secretary that arrived. But like, she's here to work on the story. Like, she's here with the fresh ideas, with the, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe this is you kind of looking back to a time when this was more kind of like how you felt in life and saying, hey, that was a pretty good time. You know, so sometimes when we do get some space for ourselves, we're able to then reflect on, it's like, oh, you know what? Like, I didn't even have to spend money on myself back then. I was pretty happy doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for people that are worried about, you know, finances or something like that. All right, let's keep going, Spirit. Yes. I'm just grateful, collective. So keep the video in good with my recording device here. Spirit, let me clarify on this. Knight of Skulls, please, for the Grateful Collective. What's going on with this game? Yeah, it's a game. Oh, the Magician. This is crazy. I feel like this Magician's like, especially right after the Storyteller, because the Storyteller is 0, and the Magician, represented by the musician on this deck, is 1. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm there. You know, like, I'm there first. But, you know, this is moving forward where there might be people playing games, but you're here focusing on what you want to manifest, collective. So even if you come into some nefarious activities, like, I feel like you understand, well, you should understand here from this reading, right? If you didn't before, right? This is Spirit saying, hello. Oh my God, here's the Mother. The Empress. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. Wow. So maybe there's some masculine energies that are manifesting their little mamas. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying, that's what I want my life to look like. No matter what kind of, like, ghosts I have to do, you know, deal with. What story do I have to sell here, right? To win at this game. Kind of interesting how that came out. So Spirit, yeah, because then the Tower's here. So maybe that's the thing, is that the story, there's something not lining up with the story. Even though you have, yeah, the Emperor and the Empress here, and then it's like, well, what's this, you know, what's this about? And, you know, there was a separation here for a good reason. All right, let's clarify this Tower, please, Spirit, for the Grateful Collective. Ooh, there she goes. The 3 of Cups, celebration time. At least that's what it looks like, right? One more, Spirit. All right, thank you. Because, you know, 3 is a crowd sometimes, right? Oh, there we go. Reunification. So coming back in line with what's celebratory about you. Maybe this is what the Tower is about, collective, is that, and it's specific why it's the mirror this time, is because you're just not seeing yourself clearly. You're not seeing the abundant energy that you possess and the power that you possess in order to have the love that you desire, okay? Maybe you've gotten caught up in somebody else's game, somebody else's story, because remember, when you're under the gun, you're going to say, right? You're going to say a lot of things. Does that mean it's the truth? Or is it a story that somebody made up? But, you know, that's the thing, collective. When you're the Emperor, you get to choose whose story comes into your kingdom, right? So if that's not the story you want, you're able to cut out and, you know, go on to your own little home here. Yeah. You got the Page of Swords here too. Yeah, they think there's some hot stuff, all right, but their time, yeah, your time is gonna come. Oh, oh, baby. And come it will. Quicker than lightning. Alrighty, collective. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope you have a wonderful week and months ahead. And check out one of my other Grateful Collective readings if you enjoyed this one. Most of them I would consider timeless. So it depends on where you're at on your journey. So thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.